In today's video, I'm going to teach you whether Cloudways hosting is good with this unbiased step-by-step guide for 2026. If you want fast websites without the headaches of managing a raw cloud server yourself, Cloudways is probably a name you've seen recommended again and again. But before you move a business site, client project, or application onto any platform, it's important to understand what you're actually getting. Cloudways is not a traditional hosting company with its own physical data centers. Instead, it gives you a managed dashboard built on top of major cloud providers, which helps bridge the gap between simple shared hosting and fully unmanaged infrastructure. The first thing to understand is how this compares to shared hosting. On shared hosting, your site sits alongside many others on the same environment, and if one site gets overloaded, your performance can suffer too. With Cloudways, you launch an isolated cloud VPS from providers like DigitalOcean, Vultr, or AWS. That means your allocated CPU, RAM, and storage resources are separated from other customers, which is a major advantage for stability and performance. Next, let's talk about speed. Cloudways uses a performance stack that combines Nginx, Apache, PHP, FPM, and Memcached to help your site run efficiently. Their 2026 improvements, including optimized kernel 6.1 architecture, are designed to reduce latency and improve server processing speed. If your server has 2 gigabytes of RAM or more, Cloudways also includes Object Cache Pro at no extra charge, which is especially useful for database-heavy WordPress sites or PHP applications because it helps queries load much faster. Cloudways also gives you 2 different deployment styles. The flexible option is the classic model, where you choose your cloud provider and server size, then scale resources manually whenever needed. The newer autonomous option is built for teams that want less manual work, with cloud native auto-scaling that responds to traffic spikes automatically. On the security side, Cloudways includes automated offsite backups and one-click restore points, which can be a lifesaver after a bad update or deployment issue. There's also a Cloudflare Enterprise add-on with direct controls inside the dashboard, so you can manage things like WAF rules, under attack mode, country blocking, and scraper restrictions without relying on support. Now for the honest drawbacks. Cloudways does not include standard email hosting, so you'll need a separate provider for business inboxes. It also does not sell domains, which means you'll need to buy your domain elsewhere and point it to your server. Before making any final decision, test it yourself. Cloudways offers a free 3-day trial with no credit card required. Use that time to launch a test server, migrate a copy of your site, and check the dashboard, speed, and overall workflow for yourself. Overall, Cloudways